Good afternoon, good afternoon. It's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Happy Saturday sa inyo guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And we're back again on another gameplay of Final Fantasy 16 on PS5. Yeah. Hey, shout out my friend, my partner, Beast Poppin', my friend from OC. How you doing? Everything is good. Thanks for the visit. Right, so without further ado, let's start the game now. Wala tayong premiere ngayon for PHOB, pero sa Monday we'll resume again. Don't forget to visit and to subscribe also to PHOB. And that's it. Let's continue. Susugod na tayo! Sugod, mga kapatid!
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that
Thank you for the thumbs up! Idol talaga kita! Is Poppin', the man from the house, Australia. Sana all. Ano ba tayo? Wait a second. We are part black or white? So we're still on 27. Chapter 27. Yes, doing good, my friend. Sugod.
We'll keep them from the bridge. Don't you worry.
You'd better. Brother Wade's life depends upon it.
Yes, sexy. Hey, sexy lady. So how's your Saturday weekend? This Poppin'. Ano bang agenda mo ngayon at ano ba pinagkakaabalahan mo? Bukod sa pagkanta-kanta.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention.
Let's ride
It's
our
been a game
chocobo.
of cat and mouse ever since.
Chocobo.
Yeah!
Don't forget to thumbs up, thumbs down, share it if you like, guys. Happen to the people.
Look at me sideways. How was the Black Shields?
Come along now. We'll find another bridge.
Don't worry. We're gonna defend you people.
The bastards
The
are
Black
lucky I didn't
Shield.
have my axe.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Ano, umulan uli. Medyo kumukulimlim na uli. Na magtuloy, umulan. Kagabi, umulan eh. Kaya ang sarap-sarap eh. Tumuloy uli. Shout out, Machete 69. Sige lang, Almachete, happy gaming.
What is it
Salamat sa
now?
pagbisita.
I
Yeah.
told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Black Shield.
Forest area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't let them flash.
Uy,
A noble stand,
nagmamasid pala sa atin sa taas. Sino tong hype na
a
to?
misguided one.
Diba si ano, Black Shield?
In taking it,
Black Shield sila ng Black
you
Shield.
have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Ang lakas ah. Bagsik mo ah. Ang lupit. Summon! Night of Lasting Dark.
Too slow.
Ano ang umiilag?
So Wade,
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
Farewell. Enemy slain. Enemy slain.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
Oh yeah.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Quest complete. Black or white. End of chapter 27. Nice place. You look peaceful.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
Hope you have a wonderful
might
weekend,
have something
guys.
which could
Happy
help with the
Saturday
latter.
sa inyo.
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Uncle niya.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Shout out, OG. Yummy Ken, let's play. Yeah. Our ambassador, Yummy. Ken, let's
Clive
play.
Rosfield died long
One
ago.
of the greatest gamer in YouTube. Yeah.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
I-trip to mag-angle
You
nito.
would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Hindi niya nakilala kasi yung pamangkin niya. Ngayon tatanda niya na.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Hindi ah.
Very
Di
well.
budol yun.
I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Ikaw ang greatest YouTuber.
You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
All time. The GOAT.
Oh, Clive,
my dear
boy, it's really
Di siya nakilala.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Rutherford.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Hindi ah. Ako lang yun. Ako lang yung
All right,
trying hard.
If it's a ship you require,
Ako lang
a
yung trying
ship
hard
you
maging
shall
streamer.
have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always
Remember,
been a
Daddy
terrible
is
liar.
feeling streamer.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
I'd say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
Outlaw kasi si Sid.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine
Eh.
ship, isn't she?
Feeling lang ako, Oji Yami. Nakikigaya lang ako. Gaya-gaya lang ako sa mga nakikita ko.
She'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Wala akong originality. Gaya-gaya lang ako.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
I'm
I removed
just
myself from the
cheetah,
truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Monster ka rin, Jill? Isomon ka rin? Si Clive may irit eh.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Alam mo sa pinapakitang power si Jill.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only
Ganda rin naman
then,
ang mukha niya.
when it's done, will the monster cease.
Pero siyempre, tipa pa rin. Tipa.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Where are we going? Going back to the hideout? Port. Oh, we're going back to the hideaway. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make
Chapter
an educated
28.
guess.
We are now on chapter 28. Oh yeah. Meron. Get in. Check in, check in. Go.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fine.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
That's accepted. Itinerary pilgrimage.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Cat.
Is it business or pleasure?
Shout out
Go on,
Biohazard Lance book.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yeah.
It'd better all be here.
What do you need? What do you want? And? Okay, yeah. What do you want?
Mute lang natin ha, yung mga aso kasi ingay.
Anything else?
Ano muna natin to culinary pilgrimage. speak with the Butcher of Martha Rest. Punta tayo kay Martha. Let's go to Martha. Let's do some side quests.
Finish with that log.
Shoutout Biohazard Lance Book. Balita ko bibili ka rin ng PS5 dahil lang sa isang game. Sana all. Natapos mo na rin yung isang game, bebenta mo na. Wow. Sana all.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Nice, nice. Ano bang laro yun? At biglang mapapabili ka ng PS5?
Stay sharp.
After what they invited. Martha's not, I'd be daft to stay. You know one thing, carries on like this, I won't have any.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Let's go.
Run like the wind.
Gone with the wind. Ganon. Copy, copy.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Enemies have been slain. Ang ingay talaga ng mga aso ng kapitbahay ko. Kung di pokpok ng pokpok, aso naman yung puta.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Tago palang baul dito.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Ito mysterious ingredient. Galing sa Scorpion.
Marvelous!
Anong
Let's see.
iluto yan?
What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Pag natapos mo na Biohazard yung Elden Ring, bebenta mo na kagad yung PS5 mo.
Wait here. I won't be long. I present
ginataang ube.
Chance's stew,
Bilo-bilan may
risen once
ube.
again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Oh, Giamica, let's play in the house.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Well, that was certainly not.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear
There are new
about these
billets being
Guardians of the
posted.
Flame?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Yet normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. You earned this. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Suplado si Blacksmith ang puta. Ang panday!
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen. Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Shout out sa ating mga active viewers there. Happy Saturday sa inyo, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up, thumbs down, share, if you like.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, And they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
And how may I assist you today? While the Iron Blood may not be your chief concern, you will most certainly be theirs. Be careful, Clive.
Typical nobles.
Be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud. Just the one anyway.
Kaya natin hanapin yung Griffin. Diary. Muna tayo sa mission natin.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
Shoutout Commander RGPH. Okay naman, maganda. Maganda istorya. Kakaiba sa lahat ng mga Final Fantasy na laro ko.
There she is.
Maganda yan, tuloy mo lang yung Final Fantasy 7. Maganda yan. Pinahiram sa akin ni Kaiser yung account niya sa PlayStation. Kaso lahat ng nada-download ko puro nakalak. Hindi ko rin malaro. Yung Alan Wake niya, dinownload ko, nakalak. Ba yung dinownload
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them.
Ay, pinabayaan
This
ko.
island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency.
I-live
Allowing a
mo
single
yung Final
running boat
Fantasy
to slip in
7. Ganda
unseen.
yan, Commander.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go. Chapter. We are now chapter
I
29.
always imagined when I came
Fire
here
and
it would be
Ice.
to reclaim it.
Tatlo mga kalaban
It used to
natin
belong
dito
to
sa chapter
Rosaria, didn't
29.
it?
Kashik
Once,
Marble,
though it's been in the
Morbo,
Ironblood's clutches
Flame
for far too
Lizard,
long.
tsaka Liquid Flame.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well.
Nabanggit din sa'yo. Wala, hindi ko rin naman malaro.
Flood.
Mga nakalaking mga laro niya.
The perfect little shortcut.
Ipa-primary. Okay, pagka next time na lang pagka puno. Tinesting ko lang kasi pero pinura ko na uli yung Alan Wake. Saka na lang paglalaroin ko na lang yung Alan Wake sa ako sila daw.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Copy. Akala lang paglalaroin ko na lang yung Alan Wake. Fidelity. Sakit ba sa mata?
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Uy, yung malaki sa loob. What the F? Punayin mo muna yung fire and attack mo. Scarlet Cyclone Rising Flames. Hindi naman, pero okay lang. Maganda kasi mga Assassin's Creed eh. Gusto ko muna malaro yung Mirage. Ma-hype ako pag may pambili ako, pero alam ko naman sa sarili kong wala akong pambili, hindi ako ma-hype. Ayos mo.
Better already. Congrats. At least, ano na, dihitin mong sa'yo na yung PS5 mo, Commander. Kumbaga sa kotse, fully paid na.
The old operating room is down there. We'll enter the caves from there.
Breath of wind. Copy.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Ipon-ipon na ulit, mag-ready ka na sa ano, sa PS6.
Wait.
Ganun ba? Sige, Valhalla muna lalaroin ko.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle. Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his ball.
I mean, that's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
done also, Mr. Sana All.
I still can't believe they can jump. Where these things have roots?
Ay, hindi pa, Sir Max. Wait lang ha. Kada finish ko kasi mag-stream, pinapatay ko na yung computer ko eh. Ako itong PS5 eh. Medyo tipid-tipid kami ngayon sa kuryente eh. Wala nga Sir Mac eh. Nakalaki yung nakalaki kasi di ba naka-primary sa akin si Jazz. Eh kaya siguro nakalaki yung game niya
Let's try. Nice try.
Sabi raw Mira sa 4 to 5 or 5 pwede nakakonect sa PS5. Oh. Ganon. Sa PS5 hanggang 4 daw. Copy. Okay yung ganun.
Press on.
Mas okay yung ganun, no, Sir Mac. Maraming pwede mag-share, no? Dalawa na lang pala yung potion ko. Damn.
It's like a furnace in here.
Ano yung unang napatay ko? Tatlo to dapat ang kalabanin natin eh.
You get used to the heat.
Meron
Though
pa
I don't
flame
remember
lizard
it
tsaka
being
liquid
quite
flame.
this hot.
Nakakantok ba laruin yun, Sir Mac? Potion. High potions.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was.
Potion.
And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
It's over.
Daan dito sa isa. May secret? Copy, Sir Mac. Basta anytime yun. Naka-ready lang yun. Ayun o, nagpakulay o si Amigo. Amigo in the house, Adrian TV. Salamat sa iyong 60 petot na pakulay. Salamat din sa pagbisita, yeah. amigo Adrian TV. Ibinta ko. Happy Saturday sa inyo guys. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Naman ang potion natin sa walang yan na to. Ayun o, yung gustong gusto ni Chuck yan eh, ni RGPH, yung Stellar Blade.
Is there no other way across?
Stellar Blade. Kabalik yata yun, oh. Kabalik nga. Wrong way ang puta. Wrong way. Shoutout sa ating 4 viewers. Thank you for visiting Dario B.
Do that again.
No. Let's not.
in numbers like these.
Kagabi, amigo, umulan. Ngayon, kumulimlim lang eh. Sana umulan uli. Grabe, ang init talaga sobra. Tipid-tipid na nga kami sa kuryente ngayon. Kapag tapos ko mag-stream, patay lahat ng computer.
Drake's breath.
PS5.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Oo naman, nandito lang si Daddy. Alam niyo naman si Daddy, hindi na nakakaalis sa trono niya.
What the hell is that?
Nadayo kayo rito sa Cavite?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Dala kayo ng extra controller para laro tayo. Isa lang controller.
I needed that.
Copy. Sige, Adrian. Message ka lang pagka pupunta ka.
Leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? There's peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Sabi. Yun oh, kare-kare, sarap yan. Shut up, Tandem!
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Kamusta Tandem? Salamat sa pagbisita. Yeah. Isa pa kakalabanin natin. Flame Lizard, Liquid Flame naman. Isa pa. Shoutout guys. Thank you guys sa pagbisita. Saturday check. Copy, happy eating. And then
you hurt.
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying outside.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Di pa rin tayo nag-ano? Tawag dun? Di pa rin siya tawag dun sa hanip na 1,000. Ito yung gamit ko. Pag horizontal, mainit ang puwitan. Di... Pag binertical mo, ibig sabihin, itinayo mo na. Sa akin, nakatayo eh. Ay, horizontal mo na. Wala kasi ako masyadong space sa lamesa ko eh. Pero bahala na, pag naisipan ko i-horizontal.
Lady Marley, it's me. Python Butler. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the Sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Parehas, Sir Mac. Parehas siya. Nakalagay doon, mamimili ka. Bago mo i-download siya, pipiliin mo muna kung PS5 version or PS4. Ayaw. Punta. Tuan ba rito? Yun.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
We're ready.
Ba tayo galing? Wrong way. Dito. Fireball, great balls of fire!
Clive, there's something I need you to know.
Yeah?
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
Oh, dami. Bardagul pa. The big boy.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I just let it song.
Optimize. Nakita na yung liquid flame.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master?
I like her
then,
sword.
dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Copy sir mo, baka laruin ko yun sa ano, doon sa kabilang channel ko sa PHOB. Lahat ng mga nalaro ko sa PS4 na may PS5 version. Magbelo lang ako kasi mababa pa kasi watch hours ng ano eh. PHOB. Tinataas ko lang yung watch hours ng PHOB. At least makakalahati man lang. 2,000 man lang na watch hours. Kaya ngayon wala pa eh, nasa 400 plus pa lang. Pero hindi natin masasabi basta ako baka laruin ko, baka maglaro ako sa PHOB ng ano. Gusto ko talaga monetize din yung kabilang channel para makatulong sa pambayad ko sa pambayad ko sa home credit. Kaya nga, pero hindi sabihin, na Sir Mac, malalaroin ko siya doon pagka ano na. Di pa naman ngayon. Kasi dito sa Daddy Obi TV, marami pa naman akong naka-line up na laro eh. Natagalan pa bago ko magalaw uli yung mga ano, mga PS4 games na may PS5 version. Kaya puro upload ako doon sa picture.
Why can't I do it?
Nakang power. Ano power mo? Yun palang power ni ano, ni Gigil. Ayos.
Please, just
Hingin ang aso.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. Better make this quick.
Holy shit. Come on, Jill.
Go.
Go what? Laban pa rin?
I won't take long. Slow.
puta, ba't dumami kayo?
I failed.
Puta, sabi na eh. Dumami yung putang hirap nito ah. Hindi ko alam kung saan ako tatakbo dun ah. Ay, buti hindi siya nagpull ano.
Let's try.
Farewell! Sabihin hindi pa tapos yan ha. Hindi na ka na dun, Jill.
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Ba pala tapos si ano? Jill.
Here! Use this.
Bagong power. Laksakin mo raw yan. Laksakin mo sa lalamunan.
Sid.
Are you watching Sid?
We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
Patay ka, Father.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Joshua?
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Legacy.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, Save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Parang Assassin's Creed yung lugar eh, no?
The
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka? What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Yun. Time to save. Time to save. Thank you very much sa mga bumisita at tumambay, guys. Maraming salamat. Mr. Sana All, salamat sa pagtambay. Kay OG Yami, salamat sa pagbisita. Kay Amigo Adrian TV, salamat sa pakulay mo at pagbisita. Kay Commander RGP8, salamat sa pagbisita. Kay Beast Papin, yun, no? Salamat sa pagbisita. Kay Tandem, Tito Pipo Makanochi, thank you rin sa pagbisita. And kay, si Biohazard Lancebook, salamat. Sana all, bibili lang ng PlayStation 5 para lang sa isang game. Yeah, pagkatapos ng game, benta. Yeah. Sana all. Ganun lang kadali. Happy na yan. Buhay nga naman. So, again, thank you. I'll see you again next time. Yeah, Mr. Sana all. Salamat. I'll see you again tomorrow for another gameplay of Final Fantasy 16 here on Daddy Obi TV. Yeah.